Hello, fellow Southwest and Hopalina family denizens, and welcome to the Hog Call. I am your host, Lucius Nehemiah Rosales, and I am joined by my right is...
Oscar Sanchez.
And Antonio Delgado.
And your technician, Cesar Cavazos.
On today's Hog Call, we're going to discuss a widely debated and discussed topic in any school, the lunch menu. So, today's topic, obviously, the school lunch. What do we know about school lunches? So obviously, school lunches is a district government funded. It's what the government brings us. It's
Food.
yes, food. Exactly. School lunch. Exactly.
So excited.
If you don't know, school lunch is mostly free for all of us, at the very least in PSJA ISD districts. So we have the luxury of being able to have school food basically just whenever. However, there's still some things about school food that are a little bit more puzzling and a little bit more interesting that we would like to discuss in today's Hog Call. So, without further ado, let's get into it with the first topic of the day, by starting off with the current school lunch menu. So, if you don't know, so these are I've got a list here of like the school lunch menu items that I've counted at the very least, because I know that Oscar has taken the school food a lot more.
Like the average?
Kind of just like the average like menu items that we get throughout, like at the very least throughout the week. So first of all, we've got chicken nuggets, that's a basic. Ham and cheeseburgers, then we've got chicken wings, they usually come out on every Friday. Garlic bread, which is usually like a good side option.
It's always on counter one.
Yeah. Okay, so then you got hot dogs. They appear a little bit more rarely, as I've noticed, but they still appear. Chinese food, those usually
Mostly
appear
on
like
Wednesdays.
Yeah, mostly on Wednesdays. Chicken strips, there's both plain and spicy variants. Pizza with pepperoni. There's a unique form of cheese bread. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Speaking of pizza, I have not seen pizza yet this year, which is a bit concerning.
I think it's because of all the cheese bread we're getting.
Yeah.
Because
I've
they gave us
actually
marinara
seen
with
some
it.
students get like a pizza. It's just that
have to
I
buy
don't
it.
think we've been in the aisles enough.
Yeah.
And the last two ones I have here are meat subs, which I think has only appeared once throughout the entire school.
Oh no, it's
year.
appeared more.
Oh, really?
I've only had it
I only
once.
go for that's basically the one thing I would get excited for lunch now.
And finally, corn dogs.
We also sometimes get fish fingers and meat.
Oh yes,
I
fish
love
fingers.
those.
Yes.
The fish fingers, the beef sticks.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
What they
yes.
need to bring back, which I haven't had for a while, is their chicken Alfredo.
Chicken
Oh
Alfredo.
my
Oh.
god,
It was so
They were
good.
so good. They need to bring
Okay.
that back, dude.
All right, we'll get to like that stuff about like the favorite like school foods in a little bit. So, but right now, I want you to take notice of something. Do you notice something interesting about the school, the main school menus? Like anything interesting about them?
It's usually the same things.
It's mostly the same
But
thing.
it's probably because most of us aren't really going to the other stands.
Yeah,
Because
and-
we all go to number one, while there's like 4 or 5 more stands that with
Yeah.
other food
Yeah,
options.
Yeah.
Well, since me and Lucius are usually the first ones there, we usually go to 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we get there a bit later, then we usually go to either 2 or 3. We never go to 4 or 5.
Yeah. But there's another thing that I wanted to take note of the school menu is that it's mostly meat-based. There's rarely ever organic stuff. Like any organic stuff, it's either just like a side, like something like to the side. It's never really pushed out exactly.
We had actual salad bowls like
We've
twice.
had salad bowls and we've had like a few like fruits and stuff, but it's never necessarily been pushed towards us.
And I'm
Protein.
gonna be honest, if I see the salad bowl, I usually go for it because like I need the health.
Yeah. Okay. So, organic options. So, let's discuss that. So, if you don't know, actually, PSJA ISD is actually working towards bringing in new organic options. So, the PSJA ISD Child Nutrition Program plans to introduce nutritional options to school lunches across nearly all of its 44 campuses. And it's crazy because the Texas Department of Agriculture's Local Food for School granted nearly $85,000 to this child nutrition program just to get these nutritional options available. So we should be seeing around so in October we should be seeing zucchinis and cucumbers coming towards the menu, and in November and December we should be seeing cabbages, cabbage coming, and we should be seeing more throughout the year. So
I hope
I
we
just
have
want to know,
pumpkins.
what are your opinions about that?
I mean, it's for me. I'm not really more of a vegetable guy. I'm more of a fruit guy. Fruits are really good for me, and I think since school food have been serving us mostly meat, it's going to be hard for a lot of students to transfer over to like the more organic things they're going to
Yeah.
serve.
I on the other hand, I am very, very excited for the organic options. Cause like I said, I've been going for the salad whenever they have them.
Mm-hmm.
Like just yesterday, I asked them if they have any salads, and they didn't. So I was like kind of sad about that.
Oh.
But I usually go. If they have any healthy options, I usually try going for them because I'm trying to be a little healthier.
Yeah.
So I feel like this organic thing is gonna be really, really good, especially for like the athletes and some just kids that just want to be healthier.
Yeah. I'm kind of like on like the same boat as Oscar, mainly just because of the fact that I am a meat eater. I am a carnivore, period. So I mostly just eat meat options whenever possible, albeit my opinions are a little bit more biased because in my honest opinion, I really don't like the school food, but we'll get into that later. But these organic options, it's interesting to say the least because I'm not sure how well it'll do with like just like the school. Like I understand that like they want to push out like these organic options that way we can have a more healthier diet. But if you've already got students who are on like that more like meat-based diet, it's gonna be a little bit hard to get them into like to try like out like the zucchinis, the cucumbers, and like the cabbages and stuff like that that's coming out. So I'm interested. I'm just not quite sure how it'll turn out.
I thought cucumbers were already added in the menu.
I did see them a few times.
No, they are. It's just that I guess they're not organic.
I'm not sure. I think we saw them a little bit more last year than we have seen them so far this year.
No,
I've
I've seen them last year.
I
but
hope that they bring organic fruits.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I would love watermelon right now.
Oh, yeah.
Watermelon.
I would actually love to try watermelon. I would love to.
A bit off topic. Well, kind of on topic, but can I know your guys' favorite fruits from the school menu?
Actually,
Favorite fruit?
Yes, specifically the fruit, not the meat.
Oh, okay.
Actually, yeah, that's actually the next thing that I was wanted to discuss. What is your guys' favorite foods on the school lunch menu?
Ooh.
My favorite fruits,
Or
the
what not-
mandarin, the oranges, the mandarins.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the
Oh.
mandarins. The
I
mandarins are so
meant to
good.
say favorite school lunch items in general, but
Yeah.
fruits is good. So a mandarin.
But in general, lunch, it used to be the cheese bread, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like they gave it out basically every day, and I started getting tired of it. So now it's either been the salad or the wings.
Oh, the wings
yeah.
are so good.
But like Oscar said before, I would love to see the chicken Alfredo come back. I know it's not chicken, it's turkey, but it's still really
still
good.
really
it is the
good.
best option like
I
ever.
have to try it sometime.
It came out
asked
just
you
so
to try.
randomly.
You're like right next to me, and you're like, no, dude, I don't want it.
It came out.
You
It
gave
came
to
out.
me,
It just
like,
randomly
damn.
like came up in the menu. It was
No,
like
here's
awesome.
the thing. Here's the thing. I used to, like for sophomore year, for like half the year, I went to Edinburgh High School before coming back here because this school's better. But the food over there, for some reason, was really good. They gave out the chicken Alfredo for one thing, and they also gave out They gave us grilled wings.
Really?
Yeah, the grilled rings. Wings.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What?
That sounds good.
But since I came back, the food over here has been getting much better, and I think the hot. Would you consider them hot wings?
Yeah. Buffalo wings. Yeah.
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 They're, like, hot, but they still give us like.
I'm a white boy. All right, I'm a bit of a white boy. I'm eating them much more often to build up my heat tolerance because I don't do well with heat stuff.
Oh yeah, I usually ask people for the hot sauce packets if they have them because I need spice. I am a spice person.
Okay.
I'm a little bit of a spice person. I think that the buffalo wings are perfectly fine. It's just that I just really don't like getting my hands dirty, and I'm more of a.
That's really a hassle.
I'm less of a bone type of guy. I really I prefer just
prefer
anytime
boneless?
that I go to Wingstop or something and I want to order some wings. I'm just I always go for boneless.
Oh, yeah.
Going back to the topic of you not wanting to get your hands dirty, you're like sitting there with your hands a little bit dirty, and then you look over at me, who just has like 2 wings in a hand, going.
Oh yeah.
You just
This
look
man
over-
has eaten entire bowls of chicken
4
wings.
bowls the last time they
They're
served.
so good.
I
though.
have a
They're
picture
so
of it.
good.
Okay. What about you, Tony?
Your favorite food?
Honestly, I don't have a favorite.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I don't have a favorite. The only thing I'll eat,
Oh yeah, because you don't get your lunch.
I don't. Like literally, I don't.
You really should.
Sometimes I beg you
And
just to
we'll
get it so I
we'll
can
discuss that a little bit later as to why you
But
should.
I do have a favorite fruit though. it's the what's it called? The mandarins, the one that they give out the little cups.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude.
Every
Those are the best. Oh my god.
I think I can't tell if they're peaches or mandarins.
they're mandarins.
They're mandarins.
Peaches are a lot bigger.
I'll probably have trying to.
Oh, because
try them out.
Tony has seen me just like drink a cup of them.
Yeah.
No, those are amazing.
I
love
cannot
the
do
juice.
that.
It's either mandarins or grapes that I really love.
Grapes are awesome.
I like the mandarins and the strawberries.
Oh, the
are-
strawberries too. I love
Ah,
strawberries.
For me, I'm gonna be honest. It's not actually from Southwest. It's actually from my middle school, which is Kennedy, which me and Tony went to.
Yep.
It's the middle school pizzas.
Oh yes.
That was really good. Like, don't get me wrong. Like most like school pizzas, they're all right. Like elementary, like my elementary school pizzas, they're okay.
I have a
and
bit
this,
of a topic.
huh?
I have a bit of a topic. Sorry for interrupting you, but I just got a flashback for when you brought back like older foods that you used to serve for like when you're in elementary or when you're in like middle school. When are they going to bring back the French toast and the gingerbread? I need to know.
They do bring them.
Really?
They do. Those
If-
are they're for breakfast.
Yeah.
I have never seen them.
The breadsticks are for lunch and the gingerbread's for breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had one.
Really?
Like, I haven't had one in so long.
Continuing on that topic, here's my question: when are they bringing back the smiley fries?
Yes.
Oh,
when are they
yeah.
bringing them back?
Can I be
please?
honest? I don't like the smiley fries.
What? No.
They were
No.
always
They were all right for
They
me.
were
No,
they
get
were-
out. No.
They were always too cold for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I love them. They
Bro.
were great. They had like just like the right amount of crunch. It was beautiful.
No, they were
And-
always. Whenever I
it's
got them, they were
beautiful.
always soggy.
In my elementary school, they used to give out smiley fries, right? And they always came out crunchy.
They were beautiful. I love them
Exactly.
so much. It's kind of like a nitpick. Like yesterday I got like they were serving Coley fries and man they were great and like just really nice, really crunchy. I really loved it.
But you would have preferred the smiley fries.
I would have preferred the smiley fries. I will always prefer smiley fries. Am I a toddler? Yes, I am. I am a toddler.
It's like how I prefer Dino Nuggies.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I always love Dino. I will always love Dino
I
Nuggies.
saw like a meme a few days ago where like I don't eat them because they're shaped like dinosaurs. I eat them because they're chicken nuggets.
I've actually had like some friends of mine like online who have told me like I've never eaten Dino Nuggets and I don't understand the appeal of it and I'm just like
They're
What's
chicken,
wrong with you?
They're chicken nuggets. There's no appeal to them. It's just chicken nuggets.
they're Dino Nuggies. Come on. But okay, continuing back with what I said. So yeah, that's my favorite food. Middle school pizza, really, really good. It had like, it didn't actually have pepperoni. It had mini pepperonis,
Oh,
but
yeah.
they had beef and ham with it, and it was just a really good combination. Like it shouldn't have been that good, but it really was good. And I would say it rivals Little Caesars. It really does.
Was it that good?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. It was really that good. It rivals Little Caesars. In my opinion,
It's cheaper too.
yeah, it's
At the
free.
price of free.
I mean, you're basically getting a 10% discount, aka it's free.
How much are the again off topic? How much are the pizzas from Little Caesars? They're like
$6.
10,
Like
$6, right?
Yeah, like 10 to $6. So that's like a
Sometimes-
10% discount.
Sometimes 5.
Yeah.
Depending on the deal.
Yeah.
All right.
I like to go on Wednesday for the $1 crazy bread.
Dollar crazy bread.
I've had the crazy. It's actually really good.
Yeah, crazy bread's good. Anyway, okay.
Moving on.
So, okay. So, remember how on our very first episode, Oscar was discussing about how throughout the podcast we may have some unique little like quirky games throughout the podcast that we might do. So, I decided that for our quote-unquote first episode, because I consider the first episode to be a pilot, for our first episode that we have our very first minigame. And today's minigame is we're going to be ranking the school food items on a tier list. Woo! So we have ourselves 4 tiers here. We got ranked from like, so we got Chef's Kiss, absolutely beautiful food that you would 100% have again. You got Pleasantly Surprised, it's pretty good food. You would definitely have it if you had the option to. Edible, it's edible. It's not necessarily fantastic, but I would have it. And then the last one, the last tier, no second servings.
6 feet under.
Dang.
I think that's very
I'm
understandable.
so glad that there's no really negative options on that.
There isn't really
yeah.
any negative options. It's more so just I would have this again or I'd only have this once.
Yeah.
because in my honest opinion, no school food is really terrible. At least in our district, because I've seen
Yeah.
some other school foods like around like on
The
online.
slimy true moves.
We are
Oh my-
very lucky.
We are
that
very, very lucky.
We're very lucky
Oh
that
my
PSGA
God.
has some
This
really good
morning,
food options.
This morning I saw a TikTok where it said, "Look what they're serving for Mexican Heritage Month," and it said it was a tamale. It was a tamale, and oh my God, I'm not gonna lie, it just looked like it looked like something you digest and then leave in the toilet.
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest. I was seeing like the what breakfast they were serving. It's like the taquitos. I'm not quite sure what they were called, but like I saw like the beef, and that stuff just looks like vomit. I don't like
it's
it.
babacora.
Oh, babacora.
It's cow tongue.
It's cow tongue?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really good though. I found that out. I'm like, oh, that's gross. I'm still gonna eat it though.
I'll make sure to
I'm
try
gonna be
it then.
honest. I prefer eating the tongue itself. it sounds weird, yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I'd rather have the tongue than
But
this.
I prefer eating the tongue than I do it in barbacoa.
Waiter, yes, one cow tongue, please.
Do you mean like barbacoa? No, just the straight tongue.
Give me the tongue.
Because they what's it called? To eat the tongue, right? They have they slow cook it.
Isn't barbacoa meant to be cooked underground?
It's different. The tongue itself is slow cooked. Barbacoa is underground.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I think so.
So let's get back to this tier list. So let's start us off with our very first menu item, chicken nuggets. What do you think about this?
I think it's.
I think it's a perfect like B.
Yeah.
It's a perfect there. So we'd say it's like I noticed that it's alright. It's definitely
like
good.
I would get
Compromise
it
for a
again, but I would prefer something else.
So we'll put it with pleasantly surprised. I was
Yeah.
pleasantly surprised with chicken nuggets. All right, next up, ham and cheeseburgers.
it depends.
it
edible.
depends. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna,
like,
I like them, but that's because I like burgers in general. Yesterday was pretty good. I forgot to get any condiments, which sucked, but
Yeah.
it was pretty good.
Our friend Javi was sitting with us and he was like, "Dang, this looks very undercooked." And he gave me like half a piece. I ate it instantly because I was just hungry.
that's kind of the thing that I noticed about like the hamburger patties. They really taste undercooked. They don't really like.
They
have,
don't
like,
taste that bad. I
They don't-
don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
The buns
Yeah.
are hard
No.
though.
No.
No, not the buns.
Not
we
the
squished
buns.
we squished
I
one
know,
into
but,
a
like,
Whopper yesterday.
I know, but I know, but I'm talking about the buns in general. They're hard for no reason.
I got the last one that was like wrapped and it was really good.
Okay, nice.
Okay, well, I'd say that judging from everyone's actions, I'd probably put it in like is edible okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edible. It's definitely something that yeah. All right then. So next up is chicken wings. I know Oscar's
Yes.
opinion about that.
Yes.
S.
Yes.
S.
Chef's kiss, bro.
Tony doesn't have an opinion on this.
I mean, I've only had them once.
Were they
Chef's
okay?
kiss.
They were
As-
okay.
Even though
I
I
love them.
personally believe that they are missing a lot of spice. I just really like
Don't
chicken
curse
wings.
me, bro. Don't curse me.
even though I haven't
here. You know that?
even though I haven't really had them, I will definitely say that they're pretty good. If they were like boneless, I would definitely have them. So I'd say
That's why you
they,
get the chicken. That's why
they
you get
are
the chicken
deserving
nuggets.
of chef's kiss.
Yes.
They definitely are.
And I just had boneless wings yesterday.
Next up, we got this isn't really like a main food item, but this is more of a side menu that you get with your food. It's garlic bread.
Garlic.
Garlic bread.
Like I said, it used to be my favorite, but I got it like basically every day. So whatever. What's under Chef's Kiss?
Chef's kiss so far, it's only the chicken wings.
No, what's under it?
Oh, what's under it?
Yeah.
It's pleasantly surprised.
Pleasantly, I'll put it under pleasantly surprised.
I will always love the garlic bread.
Edible.
even if the garlic bread is like from like Olive Garden or something, I always love garlic bread.
Yeah, it has a. So while theater was selling concessions, right? Something weird I found out about it, right? Is I grabbed like one of those Chick-fil-A sauces. You know how Chick-fil-A sauce doesn't have an aftertaste, right?
Yeah.
If you dip the garlic bread into it, it has a horrid aftertaste.
Oh no.
It has a horrid aftertaste.
Okay, well,
But it's still really it was still like amazing. It was the best thing I've ever thought of. Don't knock it till you try it. But I would never want to do that again.
I will put the garlic bread at pleasantly surprised. I think it's a good like middle ground. Okay.
Decent.
Hot dogs. What do y'all think?
Edible.
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 It depends.
Unanimous.
Yeah,
Easy.
it depends if they have the ketchup, mayo, mustard. It depends.
I
If
usually
not,
have my
if
hot
not,
dogs
no
with the
second.
ketchup,
No
and that's about
second.
It's fine. It's meat. It's a wiener. It's edible.
What do you like on your hot dogs, by the way?
Just ketchup for me.
Just ketchup. I like to put
Or chili.
chili. Really? I like chili.
I like chili dogs.
I'm a
I'm
very-
gonna be honest. I think I'm one of those very few people who really like relish on their hot
Relish?
dogs. Yes, I like relish.
I
on
know
the
my
hot
dad
dogs.
likes relish.
Really?
Yeah.
I like sweet relish on my hot dogs and with mayo, ketchup, mustard. I'm gonna be honest. I love chili dogs. I love chili dogs.
Chili dogs are so good.
I'm a-
Chili
I-
cheese dogs.
I like to put them with chile tomate cebolla. So good. Oh my god.
I'm a very basic like white boy. I just like it very plain. I will occasionally have like maybe like a few seasonings on them, but that's about it. So the hot dogs, yeah, they're edible. Next up, Chinese food.
No.
Pleasantly surprised.
I'm gonna be. I've never had the Chinese food, so I do not have an opinion on this.
I like the chicken or like whatever meat they have on it, but I
just not the rice.
cannot eat the rice. I can't eat the rice. I
I've
need
looked
to
at
eat
the
it.
rice. It doesn't look edible.
Yeah, I need to eat the rice with the meat in order to enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oscar's just pointing at the no second servings.
I
don't know.
I think with the meat itself, pleasantly surprised, but with the rice,
6 feet under.
no.
In a combination,
No
I'd put it
hesitation.
as like
No second thoughts.
edible.
Yeah.
6
for
feet
sure.
under.
It's edible.
Can we get it, Tony?
we understand.
Terrible.
Okay, chicken strips.
Peak.
Isn't it? It's the
Peak.
exact same as the chicken nuggets, but just a billion
There's
times
two,
better.
There's two different.
This,
there's two
I
different
love
versions.
the spicy ones.
I know the spicy.
I'm gonna be
the
completely
spicy ones
honest.
are
I'm gonna be
so
completely honest with the chicken
good.
strips. I don't like them. I don't.
Really?
I prefer the chicken nuggets over the chicken strips.
Really?
And it's mainly just because of the fact that like the integrity of the chicken strips and the way that like it just falls apart. Like the entire like crust of it falls apart, and it just
ever
I
had
hate
Cane's?
it. I don't like it.
Have you ever had Cane's?
Yes, I have.
Then that's what Cane's does.
Exactly. And I still don't like that about Cane's.
Hypocrisy.
But chicken strips, we'll put it at the same tier list of chicken nuggets, which is pleasantly surprised.
That's fair. That's a compromise.
It's pretty good.
I'll be okay with that.
Pizza. All right.
Speaking of pizza, I was gonna ask this during the middle school one. I am so sorry. What is y'all's favorite pizza topping? I go first. Mushroom sausage. That is the best like combo ever.
Sausage, bacon, and pepperoni for
Sausage,
me.
bacon, pepperoni.
The 3 meat.
Yeah.
Oh, I
or
love
ham,
3 meat.
which is the 4 meat.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I think pineapple on pizza is in the middle. It's not bad. It's not good. I would eat it. It's not that bad. It is not that bad.
Oscar is just.
Don't knock it till you try it.
I have tried it. It's
Okay.
terrible.
It's not that bad.
I'm gonna say I have not tried it, so I can't give my opinion on it.
Right.
Until I try it, I cannot say anything about it.
I
think-
for the respect of the people who are watching this who have tried it, I'm gonna give my honest opinion. I haven't tried it, so I will get back to you when I have tried it.
It is genuinely the most middle argument I've ever seen. I like it personally, but I don't like the sweetness. The worst part about Pizza Hut pizza, in my opinion, is the sweetness of the tomato.
Yeah, I
And
will be honest.
I don't really like sweet on my pizza, but pineapple is like it's good.
That's
It's
one
good.
thing that I've noticed about like the Pizza Hut pizza is that
Yeah.
like it's a weird mixture of like the cheese and like the sauce itself. It creates a weird combination that
Yeah.
I'm not really sure how I feel about it. It's kind of why Pizza Hut has kind of been dipping down. People are out pizza in the hut.
Oh yeah,
For
everyone
sure.
is.
My favorite pizza toppings, probably the same as Oscar's, but I'm just gonna add 2 more. So you said pepperoni, sausage, and what else?
Bacon and ham.
Bacon and ham? Yeah, bacon and ham, and I'm probably just gonna like throw in like, I don't know, I'll probably just throw in something else, like, random go.
Why would you want on your pizza? That
Hey,
sounds
stop!
disgusting.
Stop saying that. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's my fault.
Anyways, yeah, I'm very basic with my pizzas. Anyways, Tony. I don't think
Same thing
you
with
answered.
Oscar, but
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna be
if
honest.
hold on, before you continue. The other topping that I also like on my pizza is mushrooms.
I love mushrooms on my pizza.
Either that or the New York 3 cheese pizza.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna know what I need to do? I need to try the chicken Alfredo pizza that like peanut butter pizza
Chicken
has.
Alfredo is the chicken Alfredo pizza is really good. I've gotten it from Cece's before and it's really good.
That's a thing.
Yes,
That's the thing.
they have like Alfredo pizza at like Peter Piper.
You know,
I'm coming to your house
That's the thing.
today.
you know,
Your
And the
parents
thing
are gonna
is
order
that
it.
my dad
Oscar, Oscar.
my dad was.
you know,
It's a thing.
pizza is like a very
It's a thing.
subjective thing, right? Like anything can be a pizza as long as it's got a bread base and like it's and like whatever sauce and whatever on top of it, whatever toppings.
Pop quiz today: is Subway sandwiches a pizza?
No.
Actually, the bread is a cake.
The bread.
Huh?
The bread is considered cake. It is too sweet to be considered bread. Therefore, it is a cake.
What in the,
In the
actual?
I forgot what it's called. The Federal Department of Food or whatever. They classified Subway subs as a cake.
What?
I heard this online, so I don't know how true this is.
Can we move on?
But it is
Subway sucks.
sandwiches is considered a cake.
I don't know how we got to this topic.
How did
For
we
real.
get
want to
on?
move.
We need to continue.
Continue.
Okay.
Okay, anyways,
Back to the tier
the
list.
pizzas are a little edible. I don't like how greasy they are and how floppy they are.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
They're edible. They're
Okay.
edible.
What's next?
So sorry.
Okay. Cheese bread.
Cheese
No
bread.
second servings. I don't like
Wait.
the cheese
Oh,
bread
yeah.
here.
Okay, I get
6
the
feet
cheese
under.
bread and the garlic bread mixed up. I like how they have marinara sauce.
I feel as though if you
that's
don't
the-
have marinara sauce
if you
on
don't eat it with the
before,
marinara sauce, it's bad.
6 feet under.
6 feet under.
I think it's edible.
I personally think it's no second servings. So
We're going to Davy Jones' locker.
okay, meat subs.
Oh, I love the meat subs.
I
I
haven't
love
had-
the meat subs.
I've never tried it
I
before.
want
Never
them
have I.
back, please. I want them
He's
back.
craving it.
With the marinara sauce, with the meatballs. Oh my god, they're the best option the school's
I'll
ever
assume
given.
I
That
think
by
he wants
you-
it back.
That by your reaction, we're gonna put
God.
Peak.
what about like a
S
we'll put it-
tier.
Yeah, we'll put it in chef's kiss.
And
We'll put it in
and they're
chef's kiss.
always in a container,
The cheese-
so the bread is like soft.
It's always fresh. It is what Subway wants.
Edible.
Yes, sir.
And
Can
finally,
wait.
Wait.
No. I don't agree with the cheese bread. I'd like to compromise and put it at a what was the one before the chef's kiss?
pleasantly surprised.
Pleasantly surprised. That one, it's like not really that good in my opinion. It could be better.
Yeah, that'd be edible. It'd be edible.
Do you want to know how you can easily make that better? Just add pepperonis.
Exactly.
You know what
Just add
you know what
marinara
you can
sauce.
do? There's other options.
No.
You know, there's like four other counters, right?
We know, but we're judging them based off of the items, not about the availability. Last one. Corn
feet under.
dogs.
Corn dogs, always
okay.
pleasantly surprised.
Always,
Yeah.
they're always
Okay,
mediocre.
I'm sorry. Can I add one?
Can I also add one?
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Just go
we
for
gotta,
it.
We gotta hurry with this tier
The
list.
cheesy pull-aparts.
The cheese sticks?
The cheesy pull-aparts.
Isn't that the cheese bread?
Yeah, we were saying.
That's a cheese
that
bread.
was a cheese bread.
What? You guys don't like that? Oh
Yeah.
my god!
I mean, it's an all right
I thought I
thing
got,
for
I
me.
got the garlic bread and the cheese bread mixed up. What the heck?
What's the cheese bread?
Okay, what I'm thinking of the cheese bread is that it's just a bread cut in half. It just has cheese on it.
Oh.
And you need to add the marinara sauce later. To me, that's crap. I hate that. Why would you
The
do
cheesy
that?
pull-aparts. Same thing as the cheese bread.
What the heck? The cheesy pull-aparts are like chef's kiss to me. Cause oh my god, I love those.
I never had them.
They're
Can I-
so fast to eat. That's what I like about them. They
Yeah,
give me
I
my
mean-
calories so fast.
if you're thinking what I'm thinking of, it's like the cheese sticks where like you pull them apart. Like I legitimately had like a friend in elementary who like she got mad at me for just being like, that's not how you eat the cheese sticks. You can't just bite it. You gotta pull it apart. It's just like, yeah. And a lot of people say that about Kit Kats. I'm still gonna bite into it whether you like it or not.
You don't break your Kit Kats?
You don't break your Kit Kats?
No,
Give me
I
a
don't.
break.
You don't break your Kit
I
Kats?
chomp on it.
As
Give me
a
break.
as a
It's-
person,
it's an ad.
as a person who does
It's a
not
marketing gimmick.
eat
I do
candy,
not-
and the
So
only
you're
other
say-
chocolate I eat is Kit Kats. You don't pull them apart.
So
You
you're
do
so
not
what you're
have to
saying.
conform to societal norms.
So what you're saying is all propaganda then.
Give
Yes.
me a break. Lend me a
It's
break.
a marketing
Give me a piece
gimmick.
of that Kit Kat bar. What?
Can we please continue?
Oscar, what's your
Okay,
what,
okay, yeah,
what did you want to
let's
add?
please continue.
Okay.
Last
Oscar,
item,
Oscar.
corn dogs. We are rating
How
it.
about Oscar?
I had outside one.
Oscar had one.
Oscar, what is it?
Baked potato.
Baked potato?
I don't get it. I get the tostitos.
Really?
Yeah, I don't get the potato. I only
I've
get
tried
the
it
Tostitos.
once. It's fairly mediocre.
'Cause
I mean,
it's a
I think I've
potato.
gotten it once as well.
I'd put it at pleasantly surprised.
I'd put it at like.
I leave the potato.
Really? You don't
I-
cut it open? You don't get the butter,
No.
the cream
No,
cheese?
I put all of that in
I
the
just
Tostitos.
prefer like my baked
Sour
potatoes
cream.
with butter and bacon bits. That's it.
Bro.
I
I've only
remember.
got
I
them
remember one
once.
time when I was at your house with Nikolai, and we ordered from a taqueria,
Yeah.
and I recorded like we're eating like kings, bro.
That baked potato, so good,
Mm-hmm.
so good.
You want to get that again today?
My dad is thinking about getting Peter Piper.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
so that's it. That's our tier list, folks. We've done it. We finally did it after so much like getting off track.
Yeah.
Okay,
We've gotten off track like how many times?
a
4,
good amount of
3?
times.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what a podcast does. At
Yeah,
least we're
I
having fun
suppose
talking.
so.
Yeah, at least
Yes.
we're having fun. That's all that really matters.
All right then. So
And getting the point across.
now
And
let's
shedding a few
get
tears.
another point across. How can we improve the school food? Like don't get me wrong, school food it's pretty good, but it can always be better.
I feel like we should do what we did last year and just randomly add like new options to the menu.
Yeah.
Because I was always like pleasantly surprised by like the new options we had. Like the wings, those were crazy.
Oh yeah, those
Oh,
are
yeah.
When
really
I
good.
first tasted
Yeah.
those, I was just like, this is gonna be a regular
The-
crap.
Yeah,
the
it's
moment I
gonna be
tasted
so bad, and it is so good.
like how in the
They
world?
they spiked like to the roof.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought,
and then,
I
This
thought
is
you
the
were
height
gonna
of
say they
luxury.
spiked the wings.
and then, and then what me and Oscar were talking about, the turkey Alfredo, it was so
It's
good.
so good, and they never brought it back. I haven't seen
brought
it.
They had it like 5 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the meat pasta. That was good.
Yeah.
Just the meat pasta.
I think just in general, just the main thing that you could do to improve the school options, just give more variety
yeah,
throughout the
just
days
give-
and
just-
just give more
yeah.
options.
And also the organic stuff that's gonna
Yeah,
help us a ton.
obviously, I'm excited for that. I'm interested. Okay, so now that we've gotten to, we're kind of like, what time are we at?
32.
All right then, so let's kind of like get to like near the end. Start by sharing off some stories. What stories do we got for school food? I know that I shared one in our very first episode. So, do any of y'all have any interesting stories about school food?
I got nothing.
I have one.
Oh boy, what do
I
we
actually
got
have
here?
two. I have two.
Oh, all right then.
Sophomore year wasn't at this school. It was at Edinburgh High
Oh, yeah.
School.
Right.
First instance of me trying the food. Food was pretty good. I was
Alright.
having a good time.
Yeah.
As soon as I took a sip of the milk, it was spoiled.
Oh,
Like curdle spoiled?
It
or-
was curdle spoiled. It was so bad. I
So
was like,
sorry.
this don't taste good. Let me try again.
I have one. I have one, but this is just a story. It's not a story about lunch food, but it involves lunch. When I used to go to Valley View for elementary, my grandma, I love my grandma, by the way. She's awesome. She would always give me like a snack, like because they sold concessions, and she would always give me a Rice Krispie. And then it got to a point where some girl got like really, really mad at me because I always get a Rice Krispie. And she was like, "Why are you always getting it? You're gonna get fat." Blah 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 blah. Like, bro, come on. Like, I don't. It's elementary.
oh, we're a kid. We're a kid. Be a kid.
Let me.
I'm like 6 years old,
Let me
bro.
eat my
I wanna eat my
chocolate
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispie in peace, and let me just be happy with my life. Okay,
want to be a little kid. I want to eat my Rice Krispies.
that's what I was saying.
Yeah. Moving on to my second story, which was last year.
Oh.
End of last year. Last day of school. Wasn't an A day. I think it was a B day. But a few days before, and I think this was after our last star for history. For my history class, I made a huge load of chicken Alfredo. And I told everyone in my class beforehand not to eat lunch. Simply because I wanted everyone in the class to have a bowl of chicken Alfredo that I made
Yeah.
specifically for the class.
All right.
Everyone loved it. It was a happy ending.
Oh, okay.
I thought everyone ate lunch.
That's cute. I like that.
No, most of them did eat lunch, but they had room for it. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Aw,
That's
that's
so
nice.
nice.
I even had some for the teacher, Mr. Garcia.
Ooh, let's
He's
go.
he's an awesome
nice.
he's an awesome teacher.
That's great to hear. I can share one of mine. It was very well in elementary. If you know anything about kids, we are dumb, incredibly dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And
one that
that's
called me
basically a
fat.
fact.
Bro has a vendetta.
Dumb vendetta.
He still holds a grudge to this day.
I may be nonchalant, but I hold so many grudges towards people. It's crazy.
So,
crazy, bro.
in elementary, needless to say, I wasn't necessarily a rowdy kid, but I definitely was the kind of kid to not necessarily hang around the wrong crowd, but there definitely were students that I would kind of hang around with who would do some little bit of crazy things. So I got interested. I saw like some of my classmates we were in like the cafeteria and they were like twisting the ketchup packets, that stuff like that. They never bursted it, luckily, but I was kind of curious. I was just like, what happens if I twist it just a little bit?
Oh my god, that reminded me of something that happened. Someone in Valley View, right, elementary. This is before I moved to the school with my grandma.
Yeah.
Someone yelled "food fight,"
Oh,
and nobody did anything. No one did anything. They just stared at him.
Okay, that kid's weird.
I
Anyways,
felt so bad for him that I stood up and yelled it, and then I got in trouble.
wow.
You took the fall.
I took the fall. I felt so bad for him
That poor dude.
because that started it. I started a food fight.
Did you actually?
Yes, I think I did. I think I started a food fight. I remember someone throwing like a plate.
I've never had I'm surprised. We've never had food fights here.
No, yeah, I've never been in a
never
food
had food
fight.
fights in
Because
any
we're in
high
high
school.
school, and that's embarrassing.
Yeah, obviously.
funny,
but
though.
we've never had any food fights in like elementary.
I'm not encouraging this, by the way. Do not start a food
Do
fight.
not start a
Did
food
just
fight.
say that's
It
very
is
embarrassing.
So much work for the custodians. They do not need that.
Yeah, we do. Let's talk about our custodians. Sorry.
Really quick.
Our
Yes.
custodians
Oh, yeah.
are amazing.
Yeah, they
I
are
love
so
our
cool.
custodians.
Let us please give a round of applause for them. They deserve it. Thank you to all the custodians who keep our school clean.
Yeah, thank you for all the custodians for cleaning up the troublemakers who make concoctions with
potions.
with Cholula and chocolate milk and a little
And
bit
We'll
of grape
never
juice.
forget the creations that Andrew has made during lunch.
Oh, we have a friend named Andrew. He's a pretty cool dude. However, every time we see him in lunch, he's making some weird concoction. Surprisingly, he doesn't have lunch with us anymore. It's just kind of sad.
Thank you very much to the custodians for do your job and clean up, especially around the
I
school,
love our
especially
custodians.
due to several incidents throughout last year
I make
that we shall
sure-
not speak of.
I always make sure
shall
to
be
clean.
anonymous.
I always make sure to clean up, like before, like after lunch, or if
Yeah.
if I even see trash in the hallways, I make sure to pick it up. And throw it away.
There's some times where I'm like, okay, we gotta go because we gotta go to our next class, and I realize, oh, I left the thing there, and I see a custodian pick it up. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
That's kind of
Yeah.
like always like my kind of like my morals whenever it comes to like, especially whenever I eat out anywhere, I always want to throw after myself.
Oh yeah, me too.
So
Oh,
whenever
yeah.
like my
Oh,
parents
yeah.
just like
I always feel so bad going
Yeah.
to Wingstop because they don't have any trash cans.
so like
Oh, no.
whenever my parents like they're just like, all right, come on, let's go. It's just like can we just like throw out the trash? No, don't worry, the custodians will pick it up. And just I don't want to give them a harder job.
Yeah,
They don't get paid. They need to get paid more.
For real.
Yeah.
I think in general school staff needs to be paid more.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm just very glad that our schools are free because some
Yeah.
schools they don't have that, and some
Yeah.
schools should straight up they have this thing called school lunch debt, where if you do not pay your lunch, you are straight up in debt, and you are basically branded. You get a stamp and basically says you haven't paid your stuff, and just
That's
hey, look at this
crazy.
bozo. He hasn't paid his lunch. He hasn't paid his debt to the
That's
mafia.
crazy. I have never. We should bring back ID cards. Like for lunch.
No, we
like
shouldn't.
little cards that we grab
like-
and then
like-
we.
I
and
don't
then
think we should.
swipe them. It's fun. I like it. I
I'm
miss
in
doing
debt.
that. I miss doing that in elementary, like grabbing a card from like a pile
Or-
and then just like swiping it.
Did we have that in elementary? I can't remember. I think
I
we
did.
did.
I remember the logo like the back of my head.
I don't.
I
I had a little.
I am.
I don't
in
know.
debt,
I
by
don't know how
way.
the back of my head looks.
I am in debt, by the way. You know, Javi?
how?
Oh no.
I
Oh,
you know, Javi?
Yeah.
He owes me sodas.
I owe
If you're hearing
$8
this,
to
Javi.
Javi because he bought me like 2 pizzas one time.
I think I still owe you like maybe like maybe like $5 for you, like buying me like a soda from the vending machine.
Oh, yeah.
I jinxed Javi way too many times, and he hasn't paid me my singular soda, so I started to add interest. He owes me like 1,000.
And the one time you jinx me and I give you a soda the
Yep.
next day.
Yep. It's just the rules, man. You have to.
It wasn't even. I had to improvise because there are no cans.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I like soda in general. I'm a soda drinker.
Me too.
Okay, we gotta wrap it up. It's like 11:47. All right then.
Really?
So, does anybody want to like finish off with anything? Anything?
Not
Nah,
no.
no, I'm good.
Well, all right then. If that's the case, then thank you everybody so much for watching for the second episode of the Hog Call. I am your host, Lucian Rosales, and we will be signing off today with everybody else. I'm not really sure how to close this off.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.